What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Right before this video starts, I just wanted to share something real quick with you all. So I was actually going to make a quick video with the Riffmaster, and it was gonna be a fun little bit of just trying to see if you can play, spin rhythm with this controller. And unfortunately, with what I've been trying, it looks like you cannot. I don't know if I'm just dumb and I just wasn't doing it correctly, but no matter what I did, I could not get, I had this plugged in my computer and I tried to make control, get the control scheme going and make controller inputs for this, but it seems that no matter what I did, it just, I don't know, it wouldn't work. So, again, if someone else can be able to figure this out and get it working, cool. If not, then as far as I'm aware, no. You cannot play Spin Rhythm XD with a Riffmaster. That just bums me out. Alright, just wanted to share that real quick. With that being said, please enjoy the video! Huh. I haven't really done one of these in a while.
Spin Rhythm XD!
Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The name's Melloman20, and I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you're having an amazing weekend. So once again, a new update has arrived. Granted, I kind of got on this a little later than I would have liked, but this is the newest update that has come out for Spin Rhythm. A brand new DLC, a brand new way to play the game, brand new everything. And it's amazing. So, that's it. I'm not having this intro be any longer than it needs to, so without further ado, here you go. Let's get started with Update 1.3. VR mode, Chillhop music DLC, and more. Hello there, spinners. We've got a huge update for you today, with the addition of a new and completely free VR mode, as well as the release of our Chillhop DLC, and the PlayStation 4 and 5 port. Oh, you'd better believe we're reusing this gift, because look at it! Look how cool that shit looks! Look at it! You got the VR and whoa! It's so cool. I may or may not have not tried VR yet, which is why, unfortunately, for this video, I won't really be able to have a sneak peek of, or give you a sneak peek of what it looks like in VR. I'm sorry. I am gonna try and make a video in the next week or two. There's been a lot that's happened, and I have a whole new series that's in a completely different rhythm game that I'm gonna be working on and getting started with, and all that cool stuff. But in the meantime, yeah, VR and all this other cool stuff. So, update 1.3. Now, there's a lot of things to get through, so let's go. VR mode. It is finally here. Jump in, have a smash, and let us know what you think. In typical SRXD fashion, we have allowed a customizable experience. Now, by default, wheel motion and taps are achieved by contacting either hand's pointer with the wheel itself. Now, by the way, God, this is where I really wish I could have, should give you a visual aid on how this works. Basically, you have the track, you see it, because I've seen clips of how this works, and it really does look cool. So, how this is described is pretty dang accurate on how you do this. By default, wheel motion and taps are achieved by contacting either hand's pointer. So you have your controls. You have your two, you have your two VR controllers, your wands, whatever the heck you want to call them for the controllers. You have two pointers. And you can use either of them to move the wheel. So essentially you have, say you use your right hand. Say your right hand dominated. So you use your right hand, you spin the wheel, as well as doing taps and all that. And then, to use beat notes, you use your left hand, and you have to hit on the outside. So you're not, everything else you do, like spinning the wheel, hitting the tap notes and all that, you have to hit it inside of the wheel. But for beat notes, you have to hit it on the outside. So that's kind of where you use your other hand to go and do that, so you're alternating. So it's almost like playing drums, kind of. Not really, but it does look really cool, which is why I cannot wait to make a video on this as soon as I'm able to. Beats are achieved by tapping outside the wheel area. As it says, you can customize which hand does what in the VR tab in the options menu. So if you'd rather have one hand do beats only no matter where you tap, that is also an option. Now we have some pretty nifty and hopefully seamless aim assist, which helps with jagged vertical motion. This helps you get in the groove and jam out without worrying about moving your arms too robotically. Thanks to everyone who helped with our beta branch on Discord. This is our first time doing anything VR, and we do not have access to every piece of VR hardware. So if you find any issues, please let us know over on our Discord channel. And now, next up, the next DLC has arrived! The Chillhop DLC. Now, I just want to preference something real quick, or preface something real quick, and just say right off the bat, I know this seems chill, and I'm sure a lot of you want really difficult stuff, and I'm sure in the future we will still get some free songs that are like, 28, 29, 30 difficulty for base game. I'm sure we still have some, more difficult stuff on the way. And that this is, on the easier side. With that being said, despite this being on the easier side, the music goes so well with the gameplay. The music's so chill, it's so peaceful, it's so calm. Hell, I'm not gonna lie, I have a freaking montage I got, saved up for you later. Because I streamed this like a week ago when it first came out. And so I made a little fun montage for you. I was thinking of making it a separate video, but I decided, you know what? There's a reason that this kind of took so long. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and add it to this. And, give you all something special and fun to look forward to. But yeah, seriously, the music is so damn good. It's so peaceful, and some of these beat changes, you have a really peaceful intro, and then the drums kick in, and it's like, yes! It's so good. Alright, prepare for something quite different to the usual spin rhythm bass game experience. I want to make sure you just had that cool thumbnail. Spin, relax, and study to 10 of the mellowest good vibe tunes to ever hit the rhythm dimension. There's also some sweet lo-fi inspired skins, including a recording studio style wheel skin, an XL cable track edge, and some very cute raccoon skins for Jimmy and Lady J. And bit of a shameless plug. Already made a video on the skins. And you know what? I like them. Just everything about this whole DLC is just... I've said this before, and I'll say it again. It just reminds me of, the fall. It's Halloween time, it's like all the leaves are starting to change color, everything's falling, and it just gives off such a peaceful, chill vibe, and I love it so much. Maybe just because I'm a sucker for those kind of aesthetics, but I just love how it looks and how it feels. It's so good. What else can I say? I was about to read the same thing I just read again. My brain is not working tonight. I'm so sorry. So, as you can see here, we got the Chillhop DLC. It is $12 US dollars. And you can also check out the official playlist on Spotify. Now, here are the tracks. I really wish I knew how to pronounce that name. We got Playtime by Lainda C. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure I completely butchered that, and my apologies. I love your music. It's so dang good, and you know what? I'm so sorry that I most likely butchered your name, and I'm sorry. So yeah, Playtime. You got Khaleesi by Misha and Kokabona. Taking You for a Ride by Pandrez. Yo by The Count. Good Friends by Jasper. Sounds almost similar to a friendly ghost. You got Drifter by Brock Berrigan and Cy B. You got Early Morning by Ruck P. 17 by Ian Ewing. Green Tea by Elliway. Looking for the Sun by The Indices and Moods. And there you go. Also, fun fact, you also have two free songs that came with the base game. Which we will get to in a second. But in the meantime, kick back and spin. Also, we got the skins. You got the Studio Wheel skin, you got the Chillhop Menu Palette, you got the Track Edge XLR, Track Edge Material Vintage, and the Chillhop Raccoon skins for the UI assistance. So kick back and spin. PlayStation 4 and 5 version. available now. Go and get it. So if you're someone who solely plays on the PlayStation, which, hey, props to you, number one. And number two, if you're looking for a fun rhythm game, get this game right now. For the love of God, please get it, because this game is so damn good. Please. Seriously, I think you'll like it. And next up, you got the 2 new tracks. Now, we've included 2 Chillhop music bangers. Can you call something so chill a banger? Find out next time. To give you a taste of the DLC flavor, enjoy. Second Wind by La Indecie and Daydream by Ellie Way. And we've also included 4 new remixed tracks. Dying Scarlet, Come to Me, Sector 5, and Time. Congratulations to the winning charters, Soda Pants, Edge, Quasi, and Luciano. And we've also got some improved UI stuff. We've polished up our UI a little. The slightly cleaner look to most of the options menu sliders, which now use dots and better visualizing of containers, as well as some fancy drop-down menus. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the new UI. It is beautiful. Though I will be honest, and I think this might have been said because there's a new way to look at the difficulty. It used to be where you clicked it, and you didn't really even click it. You had like a scroll to the left or to the right, so you just clicked an arrow to choose a difficulty. Now you have to click on it and you scroll up and down. Not too sure how to feel about that, but I mean, it is a change. I'm just not sure how to feel about it. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't know. I'll have to see. It's gonna take some time to get used to. I know that. Now, input mapping has been improved with combined keyboard and mouse on one page. Some more important input options have been moved out to the main settings menu tab, and hold to move option has been added for the gyro controls. Now, track select menu changes. Track filter now has its own tab, added scratch notes to performance progress tabs. And the practice mode changes. Each section now shows accuracy, as well as total score progress. Practice mode sections for each track are now based on cue points, and if no cue points are present, defaults to evenly spaced sections as before. And wow. Okay, I took a look at this like a week ago when this first came out, and I don't remember this being so. Wow, this really was. Wow, this really was bigger than I thought. Anywho, don't click that. Tutorial polish. The tutorial. Blah, God, can I talk? Please let me say words. The tutorial now has proper glyphs for mouse controls and the track editor. Individual background elements can now be turned on and off to your chart's desire. I'm so certain that people are super happy about that. Okay, yes. Alright, check the toggle elements button at the bottom of the left panel in edit mode. This does mean you can now use the Monster Cat and the Chillhop backgrounds without the presence of the Fury Overlords in the distance. And the demo update. We've included Daydream in the demo to give the people a taste of Chillhop's style, and to run a cool competition on their Discord. And so, with that being said, what's next? So what does come next? Well, look, you all know we're not the best at making and sticking to timelines. The main things we have left on our personal wish lists are improving the editor to be more mouse-friendly, adding an endless mode, which could be pretty fun, and some kind of simple lobby-based online multiplayer. If it is possible. Although it's a massive undertaking. Look, we also have 6 remaining tracks, including the 2 B-sides competition winners, to include in a future update. And in case you're curious what the heck B-side competition winners means, there was 2 competitions. So 2 different songs, there was a remix competition. Not in the sense of remixed, which we've had for like the last 3.5, 4 years, but in the sense that people were able to create their own remix of a song, and whoever had the best one, like whichever one was voted, got picked, and that song will be added, and the remixed version will be added into the game. which is just so damn cool. And yeah, that's what that was. So until then, hope you enjoy this big update. Cause God forbid I know I did. Okay. So what I was saying earlier about VR, this is a prime example. So look at that. Look how they're using the right hand to hit everything inside of the wheel, and then they're using the left hand to hit on the outside anytime a beat hold, or like anytime a beat note comes in. So it looks so cool. I just hate that I haven't tried it yet. And I do have a legitimate excuse. I'm not entirely sure if my game, like if my VR can even run it, because my computer, I know I keep saying this a lot, but it's true. My computer sucks, it's outdated. If I have a chance in like the next 10 years to update it, cool. But until then, I will try it. I just... Look, people, I got my cord, okay? I got my thing. I can connect to the computer, though. Quite frankly, at this point, I might as well just use virtual desktop, so I don't have to deal with that. Anyway. I hope you enjoyed this little update. Like I said, I still got some more stuff planned. But in the meantime, like I said at the beginning, I have a fun little montage planned. So, to finish this off, enjoy! Okay, I like that section. That was a fun section. I just want to be able to go back outside and be able to walk like on my on the trail that I'm able to walk on without feeling like I'm gonna melt because of the weather. So that beat change. Okay, that's how we're doing this for the first song of the DLC. We're just gonna go straight into that. You know what? Even though these songs are all pretty easy, like just compared to other stuff, because these songs, let's be honest, these songs are pretty easy in places. That's honestly not stopping these songs from being a lot of fun to play. Because some of these sections are just like, I don't know, like you sit here, you play through the song, and then you're just like, a section comes in and you're like, oh, that's so cool! That was so much fun to play! Okay, that section was fun. Now I love when sections get like that. Just has a tiny little boost of increase in difficulty, where it's not too much, but you just have a fun pattern where you're like, oh, okay, that's good. I like that.